see that shit out there, man?
Who the fuck did
Yo,
that?
someone's gonna have to clean that up, bro.
For real, because
For real.
I don't even
Who
know.
did that?
You're not a genius, but whoever is to blame for this shit, son.
Yo, it ain't me, man.
But somebody gotta pay for this shit.
Yo, someone's gonna have to pay for that shit.
Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
Who's gonna take the blame?
Yo, who is gonna take the blame?
Take it out on you. Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
How about you?
Cast out on you.
Put a cloud on you. Take it.
Who takes the blame when there ain't no peace? And who's to blame when there's war in the streets? Is it the man or the beast? Nowadays it's more famine and feast, trying to separate the strong from the weak, information to leak. Who takes the blame when the leaders preach hate? And who's to blame for the direction it takes? I'm full speed with no brakes. They kill the truth by saying news is all fake, trying to see how much the people gon' take. A big mistake, yeah. They blame the poor for having nerve to want more. I explore the inner workings of these man-made laws. They win wars, the people sick, but they keeping the cure. And who's to blame for occupying land that never was yours? Yo, the king of controversy, blending reality. Who's to blame for separation, anxiety, extermination of privacy? Shut down the country over a fucking policy, down to trying to take away the equality. I'm thinking that probably his sinners gold goons to follow me. There ain't a block made to swallow me, and y'all can't body me. Economy is leaking like an artery. The chronological Wiginomix, no apologies. I keep hearing people saying they woke, but the slave boat got too many people to stay afloat. Same game, different name, it's a shame. I'ma take the blame.
Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
Who's gonna take the blame?
Yo, who is gonna take the blame?
Take it out on you. Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
How about you?
Cast out on you.
Put a cloud on you. Take it.
Who takes the blame? Who takes the cake? Who makes the claim and who raised the stakes? Who placed in chains and who changing lanes? Two-faced remain on a huge weighing scale, but who pays the piper when the train derails? If the engineer warned y'all is made to fail, huh? Read the fine print in the footnotes. Poison skull logo, but the ad said it's good, folks. Plus it looks dope. Lesser of two evils make a player place a bush vote. It's kind of a good joke. Gets throat, eyes wide shut by the dominatrix in a hood and a cloak. So you couldn't have known, cause the lights were turned off as you stood there stoned off the kush smoke. And shit was rogue. You didn't mean to talk, but you had to do it or you would've looked poked out of place. Maybe the pope would've poked. It's crazy how we cope under the scope. Alibi stack up high as a pile of body bags. Practice your monologue like the star of your drama class. Make the jury believe and you live with your conscience clean, just so you can cling to your prom king dreams. Place you at the crime, but you deaf, dumb, and blind. Innocent as a lamb, but your breath full of swine.
Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
Who's gonna take the blame?
Yo, who is gonna take the blame?
Take it out on you. Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
How about you?
Cast out on you.
Put a cloud on you. Take it. I wonder who's gonna take the blame. It's like people ain't got no shame. Hate the player and the game. Milli Vanilli blame it on the rain, but that won't clean the stain off your name. I'm saying, who's gonna carry the weight? And who's gonna bury the mistakes? Say whatever it takes. Find a scapegoat, squeeze him like a snake. Backstab you and smile in your face. I wonder, who is gonna be the one you can trust? And who is gonna throw you under the bus? Sweep it under the rug. Quick to say it's nothing but love, and then throw your name up in the mud. I wonder, who's gonna protect the youth? And who's gonna suppress the truth? Who's next to get the boot? Fuck that, who's next to shoot? That expensive suit ain't bulletproof. So blame collusion, blame Trump, blame Putin. Lot of complaining, I ain't hearing no solutions. Mass production, mass pollution, mass confusion. Media masters of illusion. Addicts on the BART train shooting up the raw. Epidemic is the effect, so what's the cause? Who started it? Who's to blame for going so far with it? Ask the lawyer, cause you know he was part of it. Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
Who's gonna take the blame?
Yo, who is gonna take the blame?
Take it out on you. Who's gonna take the blame?
Who is gonna take the blame?
How about you?
Cast out on you.
Put a cloud on you. Take it.